Hello and welcome to more World War II 172 scale. We're going to look at one of my reference books, the Armor at War series. We'll take a quick look through this. Armor at War by Concord, 7045, the Battle of the Bulge. Going to be lots of snowy pictures here. We have this model, a Panther done up as an M10 for disguise. We'll do that in a separate video. Edge. A whole shelf of these. A lot of pictures in here that I haven't seen in other books. There's the Chaffee, that was new. There's a cool Sherman dozer. I did a video showing the dozers. Let's take a look here. This one goes back to 2001. They did these books in over a 10-year period. Just a little bit of information in the beginning, and then they get back to the photos. So this one's going to break it down. The photos from the 6th Panzer. There's one that King Tiger was knocked out, and they've got a star on it. Pictures of the King Tigers, and unfortunately there'll be going to be a lot of wrecks in these pictures because they're taken by the Americans. Look at that right there. There's one of the famous pictures with Malmedy. The paratroopers, the Fallschirmjäger and the Tiger. Sorry for the glare from the overhead light. This is from the little film footage that you can see, the little propaganda film that they had, so you can see those photos in motion. There's a cool looking vehicle, a half-track with a gun. There's a couple more pictures of that M10 that I hadn't seen before. They did a few of them. Disguise it. Art of Operation Greif. And then here they actually got a picture of the weird Sturmgeschütz. They added stuff on the side and made it, they were trying to make it look like a M7 Priest. Not too successfully. Americans dug in with the Shermans. Panthers. Tiger. This one's got a different gun on it on the half-track. Look at all the extra track, good ideas for modeling. Diorama on the Mark IV. Fifth Panzer and the Race for the Muse. Panther always looks cool with such big track. And there they are, they got captured one of their half-tracks because the Americans didn't have enough vehicles, did they? Ha ha! Don't see too many of those with the Stummel gun. Some neat artwork. That's a famous one. They made that one by Dragon, that number. A little bit with the camouflage that some Shermans had. Nice camo on that. Some coloration on that. King Tiger. Panther. This one's cool. 76. They actually had some captured. This one's neat. I think they make that one by Dragon too, because sometimes they colored out, Americans colored out the white star to be less conspicuous. A few of the Pumas, they didn't make very many of these vehicles, but there was a unit that had them here. The big gun, M12. There's the famous first in Bastogne. They make that. They give you actually the decals for that. I always like this vehicle, the M4 high-speed tractor. And there were some Jumbos, regular Shermans, 76 Shermans, Bastogne. One of the units that used the large identifying numbers. They had some Whirlwinds. There's a picture of one, another one. Don't see too many photos of those. Late in the war, and there weren't very many of them. The Dozer, or tractors, armored cars. So there's a whole unit of King Tigers. So you get to see that. There's a nice Jumbo. This is cool. I made a Jeep where they did that. See, they got twin bazookas in it, and then the shields. So that's kind of a neat one. There's one with the big mine rollers. Poor little Hetzer. Captured vehicle where they got the turret off and used it. Here's a regular Dozer. Yeah, they got a hold of a German half-track. There's a Weasel. Don't see too many pictures of those. I have some of those I've made. Interesting vehicle. There's one of the half-tracks, the M16 with the quad Chafee. Alright, that's a look at a very nice book. Lots of photos. World War II and the Battle of the Bulge. Until next time, thanks for liking and subscribing.